Okay, we're here with Junior Ables and going to test run the IBC 3000.
Alright, first thing you want to do is hook a 480 volt 3-phase power. Check the phase rotation, and there's an arrow noted on the blower, and that's the only thing the phase rotation is for. There is a step-down transformer inside that brings it down to 110 for control voltage for all the displays. So that's all the power supply. You need to hook a sufficient air supply down here. That has a 3/4 pipe going in. I'm using a shop air hose for test purposes. You need to have a 90-pound supply of air. This is your neck inflate valve. About 3 psi is plenty to do the neck inflate on the bag. First step to do would be place a skid and place the bag on the machine. You will hook the bag on the strap releases. Up at the top you have 4 strap releases that you will hook the bag on. Then you will bring the neck up around the neck inflate. The valve's on the other side. This is your neck inflate valve here. When you get the bag on, you'll pull on this, and you can see the neck inflate seal the bag up. Okay. So that takes care of the installation of the bag and the skid on the unit. Okay. Then you'll come around to the front and enter your product number that you want, which I've entered product 03 is what I've displayed. Press 0. When 0 is pressed, it'll then go into a weighing mode. The next step would be, I got ahead of myself. When you come around here, you want to enter your target weights after your 03, which I have entered. Then you can enter the target weight, cutoff weights, and all your set points. At the end, press enter. Then you can scan your settings of what you have set for the display or what you want to fill. Okay, we are now into a weighing mode. We will press a 0 to get us a clear start. And with the machine not being mounted solid, it's going to be hard to get that, and that fan's blowing maybe on that bag. But try. There, we're back to, okay. Alright, then we will press start. If you have the neck inflator or the bag inflator on at this point, I'm going to turn it off so we can hear. But if the bag inflator, I'll leave on. The bag inflator is on. It is exhausting air out of here right now. It's also exhausting air out of this flapper release valve on top. When you hit start, the table will raise, flap closes, bag inflation starts. After a preset time, the knife gate valve opens on top. The weight is going into the bag right now. So I'm going to step on the scale to simulate what we're filling. I'm just going to step. Maybe you want to display as the weight hits. Then the table raises. Takes the tension off from the bag. Then you will hit the neck deflate valve. And this must be done or you pull the top off the bag. Once you deflate the bag, take it off, then you can pull your strap release knobs and the bag will come loose from the strap. Okay. Get back in. Come around, press the down button one time, and the table will lower the full loaded bag, and you're ready for a restart.
Now, do you leave the fan on?
Not necessary. Once the bag's inflated and it's into the filling mode, you could actually turn that back off.
So you could turn it off in between bags?
Correct.
Okay.
No.
Or you could leave it on because the valve
Either
opens.
way, you can leave it. If you need the neck inflation, a lot of people will never use the neck inflation or the bag inflation because the product will go in and displace the air and it'll go out the exhaust port.
Right.
On it. Settler on, it is entered at a programmed setting, and I don't know what that setting is, but at a certain weight, the settler will kick the vibrator on, settle the material to the bottom of the bag, and quit when it hits the dribble and cutoff points. The vibrator will quit, so it will give an accurate weight.
So the vibrator's not...
It can stay on all the time.
Vibrating when weighing.
Correct.
Okay.
If you want the settler, which it needs a spring installed in the vibrator, and they're aware of that. It's we raise the table.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
But the manual control works, and the automatic control will work when it starts filling the bag. The settler will come on and do that. At any point, you can run the table up or down before or after the filling while it's in mode. In manual or hand, you have to do all of this by hand. You will have to raise the table up, hit the start, and all that. If you leave it in auto, it will auto zero, it'll go, everything should work in the auto mode. So it's your choice if you want the inflator on or off. It's your choice if you want the settler on or off. But those two functions have nothing to do with the weighing and the filling of the bag.
Got it. Is there anything they need to know on the accessories up top, the knife gate valve and the...
Don't think so. The knife gate valve should be controlled from down here. This is the device. All of this right here is to do with dust collection and
so they would
bag inflation.
Hook their dust collection port on that?
Dust collection port on the 3-inch pipe there.
Okay. And what's in this control cabinet?
This is solenoid valves for the operation of the machine.
Just pneumatic controls?
Pneumatic controls.
Okay.
Is in there. There is some fuses here. These 2 fuses are for the step-down transformer voltage, and these are 4 fuses for the operation of the machine should they blow a fuse on one of the functions of the machine.
Got it.
There's 3 load cells on this weigh bridge. There's one there, one over here, one on the front side. Those will be unhooked for shipment purposes, and they will have to remove from these 2 bolt holes up here. There will be an angle brace holding this cradle up, the weigh bridge, and there'll be an all-thread rod drop through on the front side that they'll have to remove and hook the load cells back up when they get ready to operate.